Okay, Leo got the headers in. As you can see, they are now tucked nicely in there. These are Jegs headers, for anybody that's wondering. Long tubes, and they fit the G-body. So we've got part number here. Let's see if I can find it. There it is. For anybody that's wondering, those are G-body specific long tube headers. There's the stock junk logs. They fit really nice. They don't really hit anything. Everything looks like it's gonna do fine. So we got the exhaust system finally hooked up. We're gonna go ahead and give it a first crank and see what it sounds like. There we go. So at idle, it's pretty quiet. Really no change, I'd say. And I really don't expect it to be much different sound-wise. You know, do it for the performance, but maybe it'll sound different. We'll see. I'm gonna burn these in. Paint's probably gonna all come off of it and it'll turn crappy looking, but at least they were good looking for a day. But I'm tired. Long day. We worked on it and got it done. So I'll go ahead and drive it home. Next video we're gonna be doing, we'll put it on, or not say next video, in this video another day, we're gonna put it on the dyno. And we'll see if we got any gains. So as you guys saw in the last dyno, we were like 146 horsepower to the wheels. Gosh, that just sounds terrible, but you know what? I enjoy it. The car runs good, so. Anyway, headers are in. Let me know what you guys think. I'd say it looks a lot better. Let's give it a couple of revs. It's still cold, so I'm not gonna rev it too much, but we'll see what it sounds like. Sounds good. Long tube headers test. Here we go. Wow. .2, and we were spinning. Holy moly. These long tubes are definitely working. That's awesome. So daytime now. It's easier to see stuff, but man, this thing is running like a top. I'm gonna see if I can get a sound clip here of these long tubes because they sound fantastic. Nice, quick, snappy revs. Feels really nice. Jegs long tubes working perfect. Look at this classic. The car's kind of classic too. Pretty sweet little setup we got going on here, doing a RB swap into an old 240Z. Meanwhile, more importantly, El Camino is back on the dyno. Leo, it took him 20 minutes. It wasn't 15 minutes to do the headers. But anyway, we got the headers on. Again, this is Jegs long tubes specifically for the G-body. Direct fit, they don't touch anything. It was perfect. Once the trick is you just undo each motor mount and tilt the motor one way or the other. Headers slip right in, they bolt right up, they don't touch anything. Stock starter, stock everything. So anyway, headers are on. Definitely seat of the pants change. So we should see, usually a seat of the pants change is about a 15% increase in power at least. So at this power level should be about 20 horsepower or close to it. So let's see. We had 147 before. I'd like to see 160. Anything more than that is a bonus. Let's see what she does. I'm excited. Okay, so let's see what she does. I don't know. Don't know what to expect here. Go ahead and get this set up. All right, we're ready to go. Second gear. Give her a little rip. Okay. Right at 150 and 191 torque. So that's not a huge difference on the big end, but we do see a bump in torque and we do see a bump in power. I'm gonna look, I think most of the power increase is probably under the curves, not peak. This thing struggles when it gets to like 4,500 RPM, and I think that these tired old valve springs are just giving up, but whatever. 305 life. So as you can see, in 0 to 60, we actually picked up almost a half a second. So the dyno's not telling the whole story here. Marginal gains on the dyno, 7, 8 horsepower, and maybe the same in torque. But the real world test showed a much better result, and I'm okay with that. So the jury's up when it comes to dyno numbers, but real world, it's working for sure. So 7.0, 0 to 60, we're right there at our 6 second. In fact, if you do it with a 1 foot rollout, it came out to like a 6.8. So we're literally in the sixes now, 0 to 60. I think I would like to try some more stuff, but first I really need to take care of that valve float. I think that's really costing us a little bit, especially when you get over 4,000 RPM. So it's limiting our power band. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm pretty happy with those results so far, and we're right at that 6 second cusp. Not bad for 150 horsepower, huh? You can't expect much more. 3,400 pound car, 150 horsepower, 0 to 60 in 6 seconds? Well, 7 technically, but we're right in the sixes. I'm pretty impressed, and I hope you guys are too. So moving forward, I'd like to do maybe an intake, but you gotta tackle that valve train first. We gotta figure out what's going on there, because it just doesn't feel right. This thing wants to rev now. When I say it wants to rev, with the parts that we're throwing at it, we need to get a little more. We need to access that 5,000 RPM power band, and we're just not getting there. So we'll see if I'll see if I can figure out what's going on there, and hopefully we'll fix whatever's ailing it, and we'll see some gains from that too. All right, so I adjusted the valves real quick, and that got rid of the float. So I'll make another pull. Not expecting more power, but it should be able to rev out clean to 5,000. Let's see. Clean. Oh, bonus, more power. So right at 200 foot-pounds of torque and 160 horsepower. All right, now we're talking. Final numbers on that one, 203 and 159. So we're right at 160 horsepower, 203 foot-pounds of torque. All right, that's it. I'm out. Bye.